Hey, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I have this magnifying lamp. So let's open up, take a look at it. I'm actually kind of excited. I do like a lot of model building and stuff. And sometimes I need just to kind of focus in on some part of what I am building. Or if I'm working on some electronics and stuff, man, sometimes that stuff gets so small you need a magnifying glass. Anyway, so let me pull everything out of the box first so we can see. Right away, I am happy to show, there's so many boxes in here, that it has a weighted plate to it, which is great. It does come with a table clamp, which you can use as well, but I think for this application I'm just going to use the weighted part, just because I have a really nice studio desk here, and I don't want to put like any marring on it, even though it does have, like, it looks like it has some like foam to it to protect that. But I think a metal plate is going to work to what I need, just because I tend to be very mobile when I'm working on stuff, and then this way I can go to a different studio desk, into my wood shop, my bicycle shop, whatever I got going on, and be able to work with this properly. So here is the plate mounts for the light, and it comes with a couple of different things here. So it's got a little Allen key at the bottom. It has this piece that will mount to that one peg. So I think we're going to kind of pull this all apart first. So, okay, so at the bottom of the metal plate, you have these two little grooves, and then you have this little set screw at the bottom, which will unscrew. And it comes with the Allen key, which is great, so we can move that around. So we're going to line that up here at the bottom. Poke that through first. Let me get a better camera focus. There we go. Sorry about that. And then with your Allen key, you just put that in here, and then we can just swing this around, mount that nice and tight, get a really good grip on that. So there we go. And then this is the magnifying light. Put that post in there. So now that's mounted down. Then we'll twist this into place and I'll hold that. So very cool, very articulate arm that you can use. We're actually going to spin this around. So this is on the outside. I think that's the position that will work best. Very cool. So then now we can have this come down into position. So we can mount that. So very cool. Let me zoom out on this so now we can kind of get a better look at everything. And then I love how it comes with a power block, so we can plug that in. Or if you just have access to a USB outlet, you can easily just plug that into a USB outlet as well, like on a laptop or old cell phone charger or whatever else you got going on. Okay, so very cool. So this is your light button. You push it in and it'll turn the light on for you. And then by turning the dial, you can get your brightness. And also you have your color selection by hitting this. And I don't know if you can kind of see that on the pad or not, but it is changed to a bunch of different hues. But that is really cool. And then I can bring this towards me. And then if I wanted to articulate this into better position, I just turn that. And then we go into a better focus. And then if I was working on this model and I needed a closer up view of a portion of it, I can position this into any way that I need it, which is really awesome. So get the perfect angle on that, and then you can zoom in. So let me see if I can't get that on the overhead view, but you can see the magnification power. Try to get this perfect where I need it, but you can zoom in and that gives you a really good overview look at the magnification power. Like I said, it's hard to capture in a camera, but it does a really awesome. I love the fact that you can adjust that light to anything you need, so kind of give you a better look and perspective. And let me get it really sharp down there. And what I'll do is I'll get a couple still pictures so you can see the magnification that this is capable of doing for you. But I mean, if you really wanted to zone in here and work on something, you would absolutely be able to do that. If you have electronics, this would be absolutely fantastic. But anyway, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for those close-ups. Be safe out there.